Hey Lenny, I'm going to try to give you an idea how to set up this puppet show, okay? Everything that you need is basically this table and this case right here. Has everything in it, okay? So, I'll try to do this fast. What you do is unzip this. There's microphones in here and a cloth, okay? There's a microphone cord. We'll get to all that later. This is the thing that the curtain hangs on, okay? It's got little ends on it. There's a bunch of hooks, and the hooks face forward, and then there's one hook that faces towards you, okay? So one towards you, the other one's away from you, and you want the hooks pointing up, okay? So that these things go down into the poles, okay? So what you do is, so microphone stand, we'll do that later. First thing you want to set up are these stands, okay? They're just like any other speaker stand that you've helped me with. So just loosen it up here, open it up a little bit, like that, and tighten it. Okay, and take the second one. Loosen it, open up the legs a little bit. And the legs should face each other right in the center there. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get the phone and see if you can see it. No, you can't. Okay, so the legs kind of face each other right there. I'll try to get all this in here if I can. There we go. Now you can see it a little better. Okay, so the legs, you'll be standing here behind it, and the legs face each other, okay? Then you take this one and bring it up 1, 2, 3, the fourth big hole, okay? Number 4, put that through like that, okay? And then tighten it up. Same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put this in there and tighten it up, okay? Real simple. Then you take this pole that I told you about, face the hooks away from you, except for the one on the back that's by itself, is towards you. And it just goes right there and right there, okay? And if the legs are kind of touching, it should line up just about perfectly, okay? Easy, easy. Now, the next thing you're gonna do, you need to get in this bag here and pull out the curtain, okay? Now, when you undo the curtain, you're going to see the top of it has a white tag. See that white tag? And the tag says left on it. So this goes all the way on the left if you're standing behind this thing, okay? And there's little holes in it that go right on the hooks. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now these hooks are spaced perfectly for this curtain if you start with that tag on the left. If you do it differently, the holes won't line up because the holes on this curtain are not all the same, okay? So start with that tag all the way on the left. Use the first hole and then go this way with it. All the way to the end here. Okay, now I'm going to show you with the phone if I can here. Let's see if hopefully there's enough battery here. Let's see. Okay, so once you get to the end here, to get all your hooks here, then you'll have this extra part here. That's what the hook that's facing you is for. I don't know if you can see it, probably not, but there's a hook facing you. And all you do is you take this and you wrap it all the way around, and it'll reach, I'm sorry, you gotta go, this is hard to do. See that pole? Okay, it goes on the inside of the pole, not around it, but on the inside of the pole, like that. And this comes around, and there's the last hole here. It'll fit right there. Oh, it's so dark in here. I'm trying to do it with one hand. It's measured perfectly. There you go. Okay, so it's hard to see because everything's black. But if you do that, and you kind of drape this out this way, it'll line up just right. And you'll end up with a nice curtain that you can stand behind, okay, to do your show. And when that piece that was here wraps around, it makes this whole area double thick so people can't see you. And then that's just where your arm will be for the puppet, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. Now the next thing, I'm going to run out of batteries here, jeez. Behind this thing, you're going to set some other stuff up. And I'm going to show you what you set up behind it, okay? I'm going to plug it back in to do that. Let's see here. My phone's been on all night. Okay, let me see. Hold on, bear with me. Okay, so I'll try to show you what you set up behind it in the light here. So let's pretend that I'm behind this thing, okay? The first thing you're going to set up is this microphone stand, okay? Bring it all the way down, tighten it, put the tripods out, okay? And then it's got a black short one that goes up and a silver one that goes down, okay? So you're going to set this behind there, just like this. And then this one, if you raise this up, I think the height will be just about right for you. Should be about right there, because my mouth's here. I think it would be right there. Tighten it up. That's for your microphone. This is for the microphone that you're going to put your little Meow Meow piano right here on this little table. That's what the table's for. So just take the table, put it on the first click so that it's nice and high. This will sit here. There's too much stuff in this room, but anyway. Oh, jeez, what a mess. This sits here. The kitty thing goes on it, and then the microphone should reach down to the speaker on it. It's not sitting on the ground because I have too much junk in this room. In this bag, you got 2 microphones. They're both the same. Make sure they're turned on. Put one here for you to talk, and put one here. This table's not, in the right height here. One goes up in here, and push it up in there pretty good so it holds it good. And then you can kind of angle this wherever you need it to get on the speaker for the little kitty piano. And then you can be right here. So you have a puppet and you got your piano and you can do your thing. The only other thing you'll need is a music stand from the stage so you can put little script on it so you can read your script, okay? And I would maybe put that, I don't know, right next to the piano or something. I don't know. Last thing, I made you a special microphone cord. So what's going to happen is if they have a microphone at the school, okay, all you're going to do is take the cord out of their microphone and plug it into this. It goes right into here. So their microphone cord plugs into the long side of this. And then you got 2 short ones. One goes in your mic right here. And the other one goes down here to this microphone. Like that. And then if you turn on both microphones, they'll both work, okay, off of one microphone cord. So you don't have to have a mixer or nothing crazy. Now if you shut this mic off, it'll shut both of them off because they're connected. Turn it back on, comes back on. You can talk, you can play the piano. This will adjust. You can adjust the height, whatever you need to do, and put your table there. And you should be good to go, okay? Yeah, that's about it. That's as simple as I can make it. If you practice setting this up at the house, I think you'll be able to do this at the school. You could probably set it up ahead of time, for your tryouts or whatever you want to do at the talent show. But it should only take you like 5 minutes at the most to set it up, okay? And I think it'll work great for you. All right.